One side positive, other side is negative. So there is a potential developed, and that region is called as depletion region. So we are applying an external potential over there. And when we are biasing the PN junction, like the positive side of the battery is connected to the P side of the junction, and the negative terminal of the battery is connected to the N side of the PN junction. That kind of connection is called as forward biased. Like the P-type part is connected to positive terminal and the N-type part is connected to the negative terminal. Such a connection is called as forward biasing. Okay. Now here what will happen? The applied external voltage will be opposing the barrier potential. In between, students are joining. That's why. Wait. Fatin, please turn the video on. Oh, Fatin, Azim, then who else? Oh, the full quorum is there. You guys are doing what over there?
Studying, ma'am.
Studying. Who is there behind? Is that Rafan? Who is that?
No, that new member.
New member who?
Chandini Niketan.
Ah, very nice. So I understood how far you are going to attend the session.
Ma'am, we will not talk, ma'am.
Who? Oh, it's not like how you will be talking. It's like how you are going to attend the class.
Fatin is here.
Amar, how your father allowed this one? The other guys are at your home or you are at Fatin home? How it is?
Everyone together. My home.
Where?
My home.
Ah. And your parents are not there?
Parents are there.
Yeah. Fine, no problem. So we were discussing about forward biasing, and forward biasing will be connecting the positive side of the PN junction to the positive terminal and N side of the PN junction to the negative terminal of the battery. And here what will happen? The external potential, that the applied potential will be opposing the barrier potential, means the external potential's direction and the barrier potential direction will be opposite to each other. Okay, so we will be having, see over here, you can see at the junction, one side is positive, the other side is negative. So the direction is from positive to negative. Okay, here the direction is from here to here. This is the direction of barrier potential. We may call it as VB. Okay, but here we are applying an external potential and this is positive terminal. So the external potential will be in this direction. Okay, so the resultant potential of here would be, or the effective barrier potential decreases. And effective barrier potential decreases means the energy barrier across the junction decreases. Okay, so what will happen? So when positive, one second, I will remove this one. Okay. So this is called forward biasing. When positive terminal is connected to P region and negative terminal is connected to N region, then the PN junction diode is said to be forward bias. Now holes in the P region will be repelled by the positive terminal of the battery, and the free electrons in the N side will be repelled by the negative terminal of the battery. So holes and free electrons will be entering into the depletion region, and hence at the depletion region, the potential barrier and the width of the depletion region will be decreasing. So a large number of majority carriers will be diffusing across the junction because the potential barrier width has been decreased. Potential barrier has been reduced. So a large number of majority charge carriers will be diffusing across the junction. So we will be having Hall current and electric current will be in the same direction, and hence it will be added up. Okay. Just remember what is forward biasing. Forward biasing happens when you are connecting the P side of the junction to the positive terminal and N side of the junction to the negative terminal. Okay, when we connect like this, what will happen? The potential, external potential and the barrier potential will be in the opposite direction. When they are in the opposite direction, what will happen? The effective potential at that region will be reduced. The potential barrier will be reduced. When potential barrier reduces means the depletion region's width will be decreasing, and hence what will happen? Majority charge carriers can cross over to the junction and can diffuse to the other junction. So here the Hall current and the electron current will be in the same direction and they will be add on. Now, once they cross the junction, what will happen? The holes in the N region, you are talking about what? Minority charge carriers. The holes in the N region and the electrons in the P region become minority charge carriers and constitute minor current. Okay, minority current. For each electron hole recombination at the junction, what will happen? Fatin, Azim, if you are not listening to the class, then you may leave. Otherwise, you have to sit there quietly and you have to listen to the class. For each electron hole combination at the junction, due to diffusion at the junction, electron hole recombination will be taking place. Okay. In the P region, near the positive terminal of the battery, where we have connected the P region to the positive terminal of the battery, an electron breaks covalent bond in the crystal and thus a hole will be created. This hole will be drifted towards the junction and the electron will be entering into the positive terminal of the battery. So the current in the external circuit is due to movement of electron, and current in the P region will be due to movement of holes, and current in the N region will be due to movement of electrons. Now, if you are increasing the applied potential, the potential barrier at the depletion region will further be decreased. Therefore, again, we will be getting large number of majority charge carriers to get diffused into the junction and larger current will be flowing. This is the mechanism of forward biasing. Remember, when there are two ways to bias a junction or to apply external potential to a PN junction. So when we are applying an external potential, if the positive terminal is connected to the P side of the junction and negative terminal is connected to the N side of the junction, it is called as forward biasing. Okay, now when we connect like this, what will happen? The external potential and the barrier potential will be in the opposite direction. Hence, at the junction, the barrier potential will be effective barrier potential will be reduced. So energy barrier across the junction will be decreasing. Okay. Now, due to that, the majority charge carriers like holes from the P region and electrons from the N region will be flowing towards the junction. Now, this diffusion of electrons and holes into the depletion layer decreases its width and the effective resistance across the PN junction will be decreasing. Okay, got it? Draw the figure, write down what you're seeing on the screen. Point wise I have given, so you will be getting it. Draw the junction, connect it to external circuit, check out what all parameters be noted over there and write down what you're seeing on the screen. Any doubt, please ask. It's very simple. Only one thing you have to remember, how you are forward biasing. That is P side to P terminal and N side to N terminal. Remember, the external potential and the barrier potential will be in the opposite direction and hence the barrier potential will be decreased. Once the barrier potential decreases, the holes and electrons on either side of the junction will be getting or will be able to cross the junction and diffuse into the region. Thus, the depletion region will also be decreasing. So, effective resistance will be decreasing. So it will be setting up a forward current. Large current you will be getting. Majority charge carriers will be flowing very easily through the junction. So that will be set up a large current, and this large current is due to majority charge carriers, and that is called as a forward current in the circuit. Okay. And this current will be increasing with the increase in the applied voltage. This much only you have to remember. Write down. Once you complete writing, give me a signal. Just give me a thumbs up mark. Abdul Aziz Gurkarat, please turn the video on. Rafan, please turn the video on. Al-Fati not joined, right? Diana?
Hello.
Al-Fati joined?
Yes.
Okay. Your face is not clear. The problem with your webcam is not resolved yet.
No.
Diana, you are nowhere. I'm just seeing a blurred screen over there.
Yes, ma'am.
Abdul Aziz, turn the video on. Rafan, please turn on the video. And keep your video adjusted. Like we have to see your face, no? Reem, turn the video on and keep the webcam correct. Ahmad also. Diana, just keep your video correct. Okay, write down. Once you complete this much, then I will be going to the next slide. Reem?
Yes, ma'am.
Please adjust your webcam, my dear. The observer is requesting. Please. All of you, please adjust your webcam. Jisna also, please. Your face is not visible properly. Your face has to be seen. The observer required to see your faces. Otherwise, you will be removed from the meeting. Please. Reem, adjust the screen a bit more, my dear. Bit more. Still your roof only seen.
Ma'am, enough now.
Wait a second. Let me check. I couldn't see you properly, my dear. Only a bit of your head is seen.
Is it enough?
Diana, you understand? Okay, fine. No problem. Okay. Once you complete writing, please give me a signal. Okay, give me a thumbs up. Diana, again, you turn the video off. Completed? Once you complete writing this slide, please inform me. This biasing of PN junction is very important. They will be asking several type of questions from this region. Please do understand what's the mechanism over there, what is happening to the barrier potential, and how we are connecting. Everything you need to understand. One more thing I will add on. It's not there in this slide, so usually a PN junction, each electronic items are having certain symbols. In a circuit, we will be drawing some symbols, right? So here also there is a symbol for PN junction. The symbol for PN junction diode is this. This is the symbol for a PN junction diode. Okay, now here this triangle part, what you are seeing over there, this one. This is the positive terminal. This is the positive part, P type. And this is the negative, that is the N type part. Okay, so remember this is your PN junction symbol or PN junction diode. You can say diode symbol. This is a diode, PN junction diode. That's a device using PN junction. There are several devices like transistors, Zener diode. There are so many things, or solar cell. Many things are utilizing this PN junction, but here we are discussing about PN junction diode. So this is a PN junction diode symbol, a triangle and a vertical line. The vertical line denotes the N-type part of the diode, and the triangle side denotes the positive part, that's P-type part of the diode. This is a symbol for PN junction diode. You also please write it down in one side of your notebook. So the same picture can be redrawn like this. If you are utilizing the symbol for forward biasing, the circuit is like this. Positive, negative, then you will be having a key. Then you will be having an external resistance. And there would be an ammeter, preferably. Wait a second, I will draw. Then we are having a milliammeter over here. This is milliammeter. The current will be of the order of milliampere. Okay, so we are connecting a milliammeter. This is positive side. This is the negative side. And this is an external resistor. Oh. Draw this one also, okay? This circuit also you drew. This is R. That means external resistor. This is a PN junction diode. This is positive side of the battery. This is negative side of the battery. Draw this circuit as well. This is a circuit diagram for forward biasing. Okay, draw that as well. The symbol for PN junction diode being shown over there. This is the symbol for PN junction diode. This is PN junction diode. How we will be representing a PN junction diode in a circuit. And the same circuit that you are drawing a schematic diagram we have drawn, that been redrawn here using the circuit symbols over here. That also you need to remember. So both the diagrams you drew. Once you complete drawing this one, then please inform me. Then I will be moving on to the next slide. Give me a thumbs up, okay? Aaron, turn the video on. Rafan, don't turn that video off. Okay, I'll turn. Completed. Others, please. Aaron, turn the video on. Rafan also. There are still more points to be add on. So once you complete the 5 points, please tell me. Okay, Reem completed. Reem, did you draw the second diagram also? The circuit diagram?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, thank you. Others, please complete.
Completed.
Yeah, all 3 completed?
No.
Yes?
Yes.
Okay. Others, what about others? Can I skip on to the next few points? Or shall I have to wait? Okay, Krish completed. Ahmad, you completed?
Yes, ma'am.
Wafi,
Yes, ma'am.
you completed?
Yes.
Are you sleeping over there?
No.
You are not at all moving, that's why I asked.
No.
Okay,
I'm
fine.
sorry.
Please complete. I hope everyone must have completed by now. So the next remaining points onto the same thing. Okay. Same thing we have discussed. Please complete. Oh, please complete the notes. Complete the following points also. Then we'll be discussing reverse biasing. Rafan, keep yourself visible, my dear. Completed? Okay. I hope you're done. Shall we move on to the next one?
Wait a minute, ma'am. The
Ma'am,
last
last-
one.
Okay. Okay. Make it fast. Okay. Hope you're done. Rafan, just adjust your camera, my dear. Adjust your camera properly. Jisna, you also adjust your camera. Reem, please adjust your camera. I hope you are done with this one. Please give me a reply.
Yes, ma'am. Completed.
Okay, so this is how forward biasing of a PN junction diode is done. Okay, now we will be discussing about reverse biasing. Reverse biasing means we are just reversing the direction of applied potentials over here. See, here what will happen? The p-type part will be connected to negative terminal and the n-type part will be connected to the positive terminal. This is how a reverse biasing been made. If the positive terminal of the battery is connected to the n side and the negative terminal of the battery is connected to the p side, then the PN junction is said to be reverse biased. Okay, at that time what will happen? The depletion region width will be increasing. Okay, now here the applied voltage and the barrier potential will be in the same direction because the P side is connected to N part. So what will happen? More and more holes will be moved towards the negative terminal of the battery and the electrons will be moved to the positive terminal of the battery. That will be increasing the depletion region, means the applied potential and the barrier potential will be in the same direction. So the effective barrier potential will be increasing and hence the energy barrier will also be increasing. So the majority charge carriers will be moving away from the junction. Okay, the majority charge carriers will be moving away from the junction. That means the holes in the P region will be attracted by the negative terminal of the battery and the free electrons in the N side will be attracted by the positive terminal of the battery. Okay, so the majority charge carriers will be pulled away from the junction and hence the potential barrier width of potential barrier and the width of the depletion region will be increasing. Once the depletion region width is increased, or you can say potential barrier being increased, the majority charge carriers won't be getting enough energy to cross the junction and complete the circuit. So therefore, it will be difficult for majority charge carriers to diffuse across the junction. Okay, but the potential barrier will be helping the movement of minority charge carriers. Okay, so as soon as the minority charge carriers are generated, they are all sapped by the potential barrier. So at a given temperature, the rate of generation of these minority charge carriers is constant. So the resulting current is constant irrespective of the applied voltage. So we will be calling it as a reverse saturation current. So even in reverse biasing, the majority current is not there, but still there would be a current due to minority charge carriers. The majority charge carriers will not be contributing anything towards the current, but the minority charge carriers, due to the minority charge carriers, there will be a small current present in the circuit. And this current will be almost constant and hence we will be calling it as reverse saturation current. And the current is very small and is of the order of 10 raised to minus 9 ampere in silicon diode and 10 raised to minus 6 ampere in germanium diode. Means microampere current only we will be getting. So we will be saying that reverse biasing PN junction is not conducting. Or you can say, like, wherever we will be utilizing this PN junction, we need to connect it in forward biasing rather than in some other applications like Zener diode and all. That we are not discussing in this year because we don't have that particular topic to be discussed. So this is the mechanism of reverse biasing. I hope you understood. Reverse biasing is when the P side is connected to negative terminal of the battery and the N region is connected to the positive terminal of the battery. So the majority charge carriers from either side of the junction will be attracted towards the negative and positive terminal of the battery. So that will be increasing the barrier width. or potential barrier will be increased. So therefore, it will be difficult for the majority charge carriers to cross over the potential barrier and diffuse and recombine. So the majority charge carriers will not be contributing any current. Okay, so the junction is not conducting. We will be saying the PN junction diode is not conducting, but still there would be a small minority charge current. Minority charge current will be there. That will be due to because minority charge carriers will be attracted by the potential barrier. Okay, because minority charge carriers are in opposite in magnitude, so they will be attracted towards the depletion region. Okay, and this minority charge carriers is almost constant for a particular temperature, and they will be of the order of microampere only. Clear? Okay, so draw the circuit and write down the points. Remember one thing, forward biasing will be having current due to majority charge carriers, whereas reverse biasing will not be having any current due to majority charge carriers, but the current will only be due to minority charge carriers. The current due to this minority charge carriers is also called as reverse current or leakage current. And this minority current is very small because these minority charge carriers are very less in number. So the current due to these minority charge carriers will also be very less. Write down the points. Then I will be skipping on to the next points. Here also you can draw the circuit using a symbol. So here what will happen? This is your PN junction. Okay, now this is P part. The P part has to be connected to negative terminal, and the N part has to be connected to positive terminal. That will be connected through a switch and a tapping key. Switch and an external resistor will be connected. Okay, and hence, since the current is very small, we will be connecting a microammeter. Okay, not milliammeter. Milliammeter for which one? Forward biasing. Here we will be connecting a microammeter, mu A will be connected over here. It's a microammeter connector, and this is your circuit for the same. And here it could be negative because it is reverse bias, that's why. So this would be the negative terminal of this one, and this would be positive. Okay. Aman, turn the video on. Aman,
I'm here, network issue.
what issue you are having?
I'm using data.
Huh?
I'm using data. Current gone, inverter gone.
Turn it on for a while. Let me see.
Okay, ma'am.
Now what's the problem? There is no problem.
Ma'am, problem is my data will finish.
Your data, let it be finished. No problem. Let me see how your data will be finished. Then I will be calling your father. Let me see whether your father is not charging for you or there are online classes.
Oh, ma'am, he's lying, ma'am. Ma'am, in his plan for 5G connection, he has unlimited. In his
No,
in
no,
his
5G.
plot
See?
only,
4G,
Ambani put
4G,
tower.
4G, 4G, 4G.
Whatever it is.
He
My
doesn't
one is
follow
also 4G. Da.
Ma'am, 2 GB finish night hour.
Let it be. 2 GB is enough for 2 sessions. Keep it on. If you are finishing your data, then inform me. I will be calling your father. No problem. He will recharge it for you.
Okay, ma'am.
Ma'am, you know, for 15 rupees, you can get unlimited for 1 day. 1.5.
I am likewise. I am believing whatever Amman is saying. Very funny. You are writing, or do you have a notebook with you, Aman? I know you do have a notebook with you, but the problem is whether you are writing something or not.
Yes, ma'am. I have a notebook. I have
You
pen.
have notebook, but whether you are writing or not.
I have FP. Sorry.
Write down. Hope you completed.
Last point, ma'am.
Okay. Last one. Make it fast, Gurkarat. The circuit using the symbol also you draw. Okay. Both the diagrams you draw. Okay. Moving on to the next one. Next 2 points. Okay. We discussed this all. Just write it down. After this, we'll be discussing the graph.
Ma'am, can you show the previous slide?
Who is asking this one? Wafiq. Make it fast, my dear.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay.
Excuse me, Dipti ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Can I see the face of Jisna?
Just now, please. Adjust your camera. The observer is requesting, please. All of you, those who are not showing the faces properly, please come onto screen. Show your faces properly. Adjust your webcam. Adjust your cameras properly so that your entire face has to be seen. Why you are hiding? Your friends only are, no? No one else is there. What is the problem in showing your faces? Last time also I have told you. Reem, you also, the roof is seen. Ahmad, yours, roof only seen. And Aaron, please adjust your camera. All others are doing it properly, then what's the problem with you? Once you're done, please give me a thumbs up. Man, you are vibing over there. I can realize it. Yeah? You completed writing?
Writing, ma'am, half done. Half
What?
more.
You are not at all writing a single line.
Ma'am, see
What?
here.
Would you please turn the page in the back side? Let me see how far you have written.
Backside max.
That's why. Backside maths. So where is your physics note?
Physics note Qatar. Ma'am, record I have, okay.
This is not time to show your record. I was asking you to show me your notebook. What about the last chapter, photoelectric effect? You are not joining by that time, no? Those who haven't attended the last sessions where we have completed the chapter photoelectric effect need to complete the notes. You can ask your friends to send you the notes, and you need to complete the notes when we will be having physical classes starting from the last week of August. You need to bring your notebook. I want to see your notebook. You got it?
Same notebook.
Yeah. Huh?
Our main notebook, we should write this chapter.
Yeah.
Can we write a separate book?
You write it in another book, no problem. Take another book, write it in the notebook, and then you submit. Okay, if you don't have a notebook with you right now, if it is back in Qatar, then you can do it like that.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
And again, I am reminding you, I told you to do the follow-up for our previous year PYQ book, right? How many of you completed first 5 chapters for PYQ book? Anyone completed first 5 chapters? 3 chapters we have completed before PT1. Yeah, Alton completed. What about others? We have completed how many chapters, my dear? Now we are having only 4 chapters remaining to complete the entire syllabus. And you are saying me like you haven't completed the first 5 chapters also. When you are going to complete this all? Just 2 days before the examination. Okay, keep it rolling, my dears. Keep it be completed. Keep it be ready. Once you will be coming Please show me. Not only first 5 chapters. I was just asking you whether you at least completed the first 5 chapters, because first 5 chapters we completed even before your PT1. Okay, so take your time, adjust your timing, adjust your schedule. By today, you will be almost completing the online sessions, no? So back on to work, you will be having plenty of time to complete all these things. So complete your records and this PYQ. When you will be doing this PYQ, just keep it in mind that you need to learn this. Not only simply you will be writing, it's not for me, but it's for you. Once you are writing a question, please make sure that you are learning that also. Otherwise, it will be a burden upon you. Okay. Hope you are done with this 4 or 5 points over here. Okay. Now we are having forward biasing and reverse biasing. Okay. So whenever we will be having an element with a circuit, we will be having a voltage current relationship. So here we are going to understand what is a voltage current relationship, or how we can plot a graph for this VI relationship for, for a PN junction. Like we know that this PN junction is, whether it is an ohmic conductor or non-ohmic. Tell me. What kind of conductor is a semiconductor? Like whether it is an ohmic conductor or non-ohmic conductor. Tell me. No. Now you guys don't. It's a non-ohmic device. Means what? It will not be following Ohm's law strictly. This is a simple diagram that you have you will be utilizing in order to find the diode characteristics, forward bias characteristic and reverse bias characteristic. Characteristics means we are finding out how the voltage and current are related, how they are varying. Okay, so the variation of current flowing through a junction with an applied voltage across it. This is called as VI characteristics of a diode. So the heading can be VI characteristics of a PN junction diode. Okay, now you can see over here, I have drawn both the characteristics. Okay. See, the circuit diagram been given for forward biasing and reverse biasing to study VI characteristics. Okay, so if they are asking to draw a circuit diagram for studying VI characteristics of a diode, you need to draw these diagrams for forward biasing as well for reverse biasing. Now, you can see the graph that we have plotted over there. In the first quadrant, we are having the forward biasing characteristics. Okay. So a battery is connected across, as per the circuit, a battery is connected across the PN junction diode. And by the help of a rheostat, we can vary the voltage. And with the varying voltage, we will be finding out what are the different current that we'll be getting in the milliammeter. Remember, for forward characteristics, we are having current in the range of milliampere. For reverse biasing, we will be having current in the range of microampere, because forward characteristics is due to majority charge carriers and reverse characteristics is due to minority charge carriers. Majority charge carriers are much larger in number when compared to minority charge carriers. That is why minority charge carrying current is very feeble when compared to majority charge carrying current. Okay. So we will be getting a graph, as you can see over here. And the graph is, the VI graph is not a straight line. Okay. So the junction diode, a PN junction diode, does not obey Ohm's law. Okay. So initially you can see when you are increasing the voltage, the current is almost zero. Okay. Or the current is increasing very slowly, almost negligibly, till the voltage across the diode crosses a certain value. And that certain value is called as threshold voltage or cut-in voltage. Okay, or you can call it as knee voltage. Okay, been remarked as VK in your graph. Okay, before this voltage, depletion layer plays a dominant role in the controlling of the motion of the charge carriers. After the cutoff region, the diode current increases rapidly. Okay, so even for a small change, small increase in the voltage, there is a change in the current, noticeable change in the current. Okay, or you can say that the resistance across the junction is very low right now. Okay, so the forward characteristics that you are seeing, you have to focus on where? You have to focus on this region. This is called forward characteristics. So you can see even for some voltage, the current is zero. There is no current over here. Okay, so the current is zero, and after some voltage, for a particular voltage, current starts to flow, but it is also very feeble. Means for even a peculiar amount of voltage, increase in voltage, the increase in current is very small. But as the voltage crosses this point, that is called as knee voltage or cut-in voltage. As the voltage crosses knee voltage, you can see this sharp change over here, sharp increase in current. Okay, that becomes a linear region. You can see that this is not in compact with Ohm's law, because if it is Ohm's law, what will happen? How the Ohm's law or ohmic conductors will be giving you current. For ohmic conductors, you will be having a region like this. This is the ohmic conductor VI characteristics. But here how we are getting? Here you are getting a graph like this. So that clearly indicates PN junction is not an ohmic device. It is a non-ohmic device, means it does not follow Ohm's law. Or you can say the linearity between V and I is not there for PN junction diode. Okay, so 2 to 3 things you have to remember over here. One is about the range of the current over here. It is in range of milliampere. The second one is that there is a rapid increase in current after crossing the knee voltage. Okay, so you need to remember this term, knee voltage. Second thing that you have to notice that it is not obeying Ohm's law. It is a non-ohmic device. PN junction diode is a non-ohmic device. This many things you have to remember for this particular graph. You got this all? Okay. So just to draw the graph under the heading PN junction diode VI characteristic, forward bias characteristic, draw the circuit and draw the graph. Then I will be giving you the important features of the graph. Draw the circuit and draw the graph. Both reverse biasing also you can draw. Then I will be telling you what is reverse biasing.
Now, should you draw all three?
Yeah, all three you draw. Points I will be giving you later. First you draw all the three, forward biasing, reverse biasing, and the graph you draw. Then I will be giving you the important features regarding forward biasing and reverse biasing characteristics. We just discussed forward biasing. We need to discuss reverse bias characteristics. First you draw this one, then I will be giving you the characteristics, features. Don't write the resistance of a diode. Don't write that part. The equation that you're seeing over there, don't write. Just draw the two circuit diagrams and the graph, characteristics graph. That only you'd write. Then I will be giving you, I will be dictating. When you draw the reverse characteristics, make sure that you are not drawing the current to be exactly zero. Okay, so just draw the reverse part like that in the third quadrant. Just draw a bit below the x-axis. Not much below, but just below. Okay, not zero. Current shall not be zero, but it should be very minute. I just corrected it over there. Just draw it like that. There should be some value, but not an, what you say, noticeable one, very feeble current you have to show for reverse characteristics.
Excuse me, Diti ma'am.
Yes.
Can I say one thing to the
Yes, ma'am.
students? Dear students, please understand that we have strict information regarding online classes. All the students must turn on their video properly. Okay. If not the instruction, if you are not following the instruction, they are asking us to remove you from the classroom. Okay, I don't want to do that. That's why I'm requesting everyone to turn on their camera and make sure that your face is, it's properly, we can see the face, to make sure that you are using the time properly. Okay. You want to study the whole time properly. That's why we are asking you to turn on the video. We want to make sure that. That's why. Okay. Thank you.
Dear students, please follow the instructions properly. Check your chat box. I am giving you the features of forward characteristics. First point I wrote. You have to copy that points over there because I don't have the slide for that one. So I wrote it over there. Please follow this one. One second, please excuse me. I'm all right. One second, my dear. Please excuse me for 1 second. I hope you might have received 3 points in your chat box. Write it down. The 3 points that we have discussed. The first point is about the knee voltage. Means after the knee voltage, the current increases exponentially. Okay. Till the current will be very feeble. Okay. And then VI graph is not a straight line. It's a junction. For a PN junction, it is not obeying Ohm's law. Okay, now after knee voltage, the current will be increasing very rapidly. So the resistance across the junction is very low. 3 points you need to write. Put the heading like important features of forward characteristics. Aman, what happened to your video? Aman, what happened to your video, my dear? Completed this one, right? What about the points in the chat box? If you completed, please give me a thumbs up. Then we will be discussing reverse characteristics. Okay, Jisna completed. What about others? Wafi completed. Ammar, are you there?
His mom called, so he just went over there.
Okay. I hope you completed. Now, regarding the reverse characteristics, I told you for reverse characteristics, you should have drawn this line, not passing on to the x-axis, but just below the x-axis, not showing that much current, but this much current only. Okay, there is not much current. Don't draw this line. This line has been shown exactly onto the x-axis. Just draw a line bit below the x-axis, negative x-axis. So you will realize that there is current present, which is due to minority charge carriers, but the current is very small. Okay, and which remains almost constant. You can see that there is no other variations. It's almost remains constant with the bias, even though bias voltage is increasing the negative direction, but you can see that the current is almost constant. So this small current is called as reverse saturation current. Okay, and this current is due to what? Minority charge carriers across this junction. Okay, now when the reverse voltage crosses like a particular value, a sufficient voltage is being given to the junction, then the reverse current will be increases to a large value. You can see the current sharply increases. This voltage at which breakdown of the junction diode occurs is called Zener breakdown voltage or peak inverse voltage of the diode. Okay, so this is the reverse characteristics. So the reverse characteristics, what you can write the first point, heading, important features of reverse characteristics. Heading, important features of reverse characteristics. Only 2 points you need to write. Write down. Important features of reverse characteristics. Heading. First point. When the diode is reverse biased, a small current will be stopping. What was the timing for the break? What's the time now there? 8:50, right? 9 o'clock?
Yes, ma'am.
9 o'clock means the second session starts. You need a break in between, right? 10 minutes break. Wait a second. We will be completing these 2 points. Then I will be giving you 5 minutes after this. Okay, fine. Just write down these 2 points. 5 minutes is enough. Don't open your mouth like that. Okay, write down.
Ma'am, break
The diode is reverse biased.
Vacation.
You are not attending the class for the entire 1 hour. You are having your own like what? Business and your own vibing over there. What you are doing? I'll be giving you 5 minutes. 5 minutes is enough because you will be taking, you will be taking 5 more minutes to join. If I'm giving you 5 minutes, then you will be taking 10 minutes. If I am giving you 10 minutes, then you will be taking 15 minutes. That's why 5 minutes. Okay, write down first. When the
Okay.
diode is reverse biased,
Called him.
a small current, a very small current, okay, do one thing. We will stop here. I will be writing these points. Then at the when you will rejoin, you may write this one. Take a break. Okay. 5 minutes, huh? 5 minutes break. After that, you join. Take a break. Go.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah, thank you. You took already break. Without my
No,
permission,
father
you
call.
left the meeting.
Father call.
No. Even if your parent is calling, you should have asked the consent.